I might not post it until after the first of the year, because for two reasons. One, I don't know if I have enough of this stuff here, and two, it is a little early. I kind of think I want to wait until at least after Christmas. But I did want to give you an idea. Now, I've been starting to think about my 2020 vision and what I want for 2020. And you know what? I've been single for a while, and it's time that I find love. And I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to date. I'm going to go out on dates. I'm going to meet some great people and hopefully meet a really special person that I can share in my life. So part of what I decided I would do is create a wreath that was for my front door that would help, bring in love for me. And sorry, my battery indicator went off, so I don't know. Hopefully this video didn't cut out midway. But hopefully it's not a sign. Anyway, I'm trying to manifest love and all these great things that I want in my life going forward. And 2020 is my year. I feel it. It's going to be a really good year. And a friend of mine, when I was decorating my bedroom, he told me to get 2 matching nightstands. And the reason why he told me to get 2 matching nightstands is because you're putting that energy out there that you want somebody in your life and you want them to be equal. So I did. And now I kind of am using the same theory, I guess, for my door, because I want love to come through my front door. Maybe it's a postman, maybe it's a UPS man. I don't know who it's going to be. But so I went ahead and I got 2 of these heart-shaped wreath forms. Now, my Dollar Tree sells these all year round. And I don't know why. I think probably a lot of them are used maybe for funerals. And let's hope that that's not what what ends up happening. But you're going to need 2 of these. You're going to need one of these arrows from the Crafter Square section at Dollar Tree. It's important to get the one that's got the kind of the tail end as well as the point. And you're going to want a small saw of some kind. I'm going to try and score this with an X-Acto knife and just see if it'll cut through it, because it's the balsa wood. So you will be cutting that in half. And then also you're going to need a lot of mesh ribbon. Now, I don't know if I have enough mesh ribbon there. I kind of don't think I do, to be very honest. So it's very possible that this guy is going to be making a run out to Michael's or to probably not Dollar Tree, because I can't find any mesh ribbon anymore. But I was lucky enough to find some red and some white when I was out a couple weeks ago, and I grabbed it specifically for Valentine's Day. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start by wiring these guys together, and I will shift the camera around to kind of show you what the plan is for that. Okay, you guys, now if you think about the wreaths and the way that they're going to hang on the door, you could do them side by side, of course, depending on how wide your door is. You could join them together like that. But I thought it would be cute to join them kind of off center like that. And when I was playing around with it, I actually noticed that these edges and these edges, hopefully you can see that because I'm doing this upside down, kind of fit together perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my wire and I'm going to just cut off a piece here. And I am going to join this corner, and I'm just kind of wrapping it around. Okay guys, check it out. My hearts are joined together. I went ahead and wired them at these 2 points right here where they meet. I'm gonna bend that wire over there, a little sharp edge sticking out. And these are ready to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just start tying my bundles to this. And if you've watched any of the other kind of wire wreath videos, you know that this is pretty straightforward. You just flip it upside down and you literally just kind of straddle actually I'm going to take this one. This form has just the single bar down the middle, where some of the larger forms have the double bar. So I'm actually just going to kind of do that. I'm going to wrap it in the middle first, and then to stabilize it, I'm just going to kind of spread it out on the edges there, because that will help keep that in place. All right, so I'm going to now go through and just fill up this, and hopefully I have enough mesh ribbon to do it all. Okay, for the next part of our Valentine's wreath, you're going to grab one of these arrows from Dollar Tree. This is from the Crafter's Square line. And you're gonna go ahead and remove the burlap or the twine rope that's on there. The next thing you're gonna do is you're just going to kind of eyeball this. You could certainly measure it if you want to. I'm fine with eyeballing it. Because this is thin balsa wood, you should be able to cut through this with a, what is that? Like an X-Acto knife. This is from Dollar Tree, this ruler. It's in the hardware section if you haven't seen it. And then this I did pick up at like a Home Depot or somewhere. And there you have it, the two pieces. You may want to sand the edges off just a little bit. Those edges aren't actually going to be seen, so you don't have to do that. That's just your own personal preference. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these painted in my metallic gold. One thing to note, when I was putting my mesh ribbon on my wreath forms, I noticed that there was some overlap here that I just wasn't really liking a whole lot, so I decided to go ahead and trim these parts away with my wire cutters. Okay, you guys, I have my double wreath set up with the ribbon. It's not done yet. Now, with these forms, what I have found, especially if you're joining two forms or they're kind of smaller like this, I will go through and actually shape this and trim this so you can see the definition of the heart shapes more. The other thing I wanted to show you is that when I do start shaping these, I literally flip this over and go on the back side of it. You can see kind of here where I'm pointing my scissors is that this is where it's a little heavier, where the two hearts join. Now I'm not so concerned about the weight for this part of the heart here, but this red and white is definitely thicker through here, and this is where I'm losing some of that definition when you look at it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and shape that, and then I'm also going to trim across the top and around the hearts on both of them because I want this definition of that heart shape there. And now you can see my hearts are a little more defined after giving them a nice haircut. After my metallic paint had dried, I went ahead and drilled 2 pilot holes in the back of my arrows and then used pipe cleaners to simply just wire both pieces to either side of my heart-shaped frame. Check it out, my double heart-shaped wreath from Dollar Tree is complete. I've got my metallic arrow piercing through both of them, bringing me love all season long. I hope you enjoyed this DIY, and I hope that you have lots of love this Valentine's Day. Thanks, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching.